Hello, everybody. I know that we're a little bit early today, but today's just one of those days where I've got an appointment. And then we have our Falling for Autumn all afternoon, our sew along. So instead of missing, I just thought I'd pop on a little bit early because I just got a couple things to tell you. And that's it. I've just got a couple things that I want to share with you. And as it said, trivia. I've got a little bit of trivia for you. Um, do you know, and I don't have mine laying around here somewhere, where the idea or why pincushions started out as tomatoes? Do you know? According to Wikipedia, it's commonly stated that the origin of the design was a belief that placing a tomato on the mantle of a new home or a new house guaranteed prosperity and repelled evil spirits. Did you know that? I didn't until I saw it earlier this week. And if tomatoes were not were out of season, because depending on where you are or whatever, families improvised by using a round ball of red fabric filled with sand or sawdust. And then it also became a place for the ladies, could be and or gentlemen, but mainly the ladies of that time. Needles and pins were very special. That wasn't in big abundance where you buy ginormous packs like we do now. So they would put them in the pin cushion kind of to display or to keep them safe and know where they were. So there you have it. There's your little bit of trivia for the day. Okay. Now, I know we sent out an email and with all of our wonderful winners from our surveys and all the ideas from the surveys. That was amazing. And our challenge for this month, I'm just going to remind everybody because we're on day 2 of the challenge. And every time I get on, I'm going to remind you. Day 2 of our Grateful Challenge. And what that means, if you missed it, is take your calendar. And I did. This is actually the calendar. You see all the stuff on it? That's the calendar that I write on all of the classes and my notes. Check marks, as things get entered into the system for classes and all of that stuff. So at a glance, I still like to have that at a glance. I mean, I have all kinds of calendars. There's one on my watch. There's one on my phone. Still like to have the little printed one. And number 1, number 2. So we're on day 2. And each day I have challenged you to write down, and if you don't have a calendar, just number 1 through 31 on a piece of paper, something that you're grateful for. Now, you can certainly welcome to post it. You can post it on our friends page. You can post it on A&A Weiss page if you want to, but you don't have to. This is for you. And just something every day that you are grateful for and write it down. Okay, you can say the same thing every day because we're all grateful for certain things, but find something different. Step outside and I'll just share mine this morning. I mean, I've got tons of things and I showed you a picture of my dogs, all kinds of stuff. But this morning I said, I am grateful that I could get up. First, that my dog slept all night. Yeah, they slept till 4:45 this morning. To me, when we're in bed before 9, that's all night. I was grateful to be able to drive to the gym this morning before daylight across the Anclote River, beautiful river, the harbor and stuff going into Tarpon Springs, and to see the moon. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous this morning. So that's just one thing. I could make a long list because I've got a lot of things to be grateful for. But that's it. Just asking everybody, because if you do that and you do it first thing in the morning, it helps to set the tone for the day. So that's just a quick little challenge. I want to remind you that we do have our Hoop Sisters event coming up on, it's a Facebook event coming up on the 21st and 22nd of August, and I encourage everyone to register. And we're almost up to 50 people who've registered for it. It's Awesome. I know there's tons of you out there, or lots of you that haven't maybe never done anything with this before. This is Hoop Sisters are actually doing it. It's Hoop Sisters. And they're doing it's a Facebook event. You have to register. It's free, but you have to register so that you'll get the link to go into the private group that we're going to have for those 2 days. Now, it does not mean you have to sit there in front of your computer for 2 days. You can, and probably I would just be logged in while I was doing other things or whatever. But if you're working, or you're at horse camp, or you're with the kiddos or grands, or whatever, just check in periodically throughout the day, because there's going to be different things. There's going to be tips and hints, and I hear prizes. Yeah, there will be a trunk show on the second day as soon as I get the time, probably about 2 in the afternoon. You'll want to not miss that, because that'll be live. But there's going to be lots of different things that you can just check in a couple times a day, throughout the 2 days. So we have that going. That is something brand new to us, brand new format, brand new, working with Hoop Sisters. And if you're not sure who Hoop Sisters are or what they have, go on to our website, aawhitesewingcenter.com. And right on the front page, we have our affiliate links, all the companies that vendors that we are affiliated with. And we just signed up an affiliation with Hoop Sisters, and it'll take you to their site. You can make purchases if you want, and we get credits for that. You can also be able to search and look at some of the cool things that they have on their website. So they'll be sharing all these different things, and they have different techniques and all kinds of really cool stuff. So I'm excited, because it's always exciting for something new. So we've heard you, and we're bringing in several new things over the course of the next months and year. Our snippets quilt that you see on the wall behind me starts in a couple weeks. We start that at the end of the month. It's going to be on Tuesday afternoons from 2 to 4. It's 6 months. And the kits, class and everything's included. So you just purchase the kit with the materials that you need. It's everything for the front, including the binding. And then we'll have our sew along class lessons with some videos and things for you to be able to watch. So we've got that coming. We have also just working out the final details. We're going to be bringing on OESD. That is, OESD is Oklahoma Embroidery something design, I think, out of Oklahoma City. So we really, really like to support the companies that are based in the U.S. And I've been challenged by them to do an over-the-top design, and you guys are going to see as I stitch along. Okay, so I will share. It's a tile design. This picture does not do it justice, but again, it's Thomas Kincaid. Can you believe you can stitch that on your embroidery machine in tile format? I have done their tile designs before, and they're gorgeous. So if you want to find more information, guess where you find it? aawhitesewingcenter.com. Front page links. We have our affiliate links. We do have the affiliate links for all of you that love the Kimberbell me time and that kind of thing. The way it works is each time you need to go through our site, you'll still have accounts set up with the vendors, but go through our site so that they can keep track of how much business that we send them. So we really, we really appreciate that. So we've got that, and I thought there was something else I wanted to tell you about. Friday is our Treats for My Boo. That we're going to have that class. It's all day. If you can't be in class, no worries. Remember, we use Zoom, we record, We send you the recording afterwards. You download it. You can keep it as long as you want. It doesn't expire as long as you download it. We just ask you don't share it with anyone else, but as long as you download it and put it on your computer, it is yours. If you want to do the class Friday, you want to do it Saturday, you want to do it 6 months from now, save it, and you've got, you have that. Now, the only, I guess, thing or caveat is with the Treats for My Boo, if you want the bonus. And on Friday, I'll have, we'll talk more about the bonus designs, but there are bonus designs. There's a bonus CD that comes with each of Kimberbell's events, okay? And events are different than some of the other things, but they allow you to make purchases of Kimberbell products, including fabric. So that's something new. So you spend $100 on Kimberbell fabric and products. It does not include future events. We used to be able to do that, but they decided that that's not, give fabric instead. So fabric stabilizers, all the other little tchotchkes things that are Kimberbell related, those are the things that count. And if you're not sure, you can give us a call, ask us, we'll be happy to help you. But we've got that event coming on Friday. Falling for Autumn this afternoon will run from 2 to 5. If you're coming to that class, you will be brought right in. I'm going to be running a little bit late, but you know what? Pam's going to be monitoring it for me today. So you guys will be able to sew with Pam, and then I'll be on a little bit later to finish things up. So that's the latest and greatest, and the most exciting things is our 2 new vendors. It's always fun to get new stuff, and I know you guys love it when you get a new kit and you just can't wait to get started making it. Well, that's the way I am as well. So I've got some new things coming, and I'll share as we go along. My natives are getting restless, so with that, go make it a great afternoon, sew something, and I will see you in class this afternoon or tomorrow on live.